What do you mean?
Saying
Who's
Nigel
your
Farage is
politician?
not racist is like a Legends player saying Henry's not a fraud. It's just a lie.
Wait, what?
They
Hold
call
on,
it a
clip that.
triangle.
Hi guys, today I'm here with Evan, Henry, Harrison and myself, and we're gonna go through Henry and Harrison's predictions, like me and Evan had predictions, and me and Evan are also gonna make some extra predictions.
Yes.
First up, we've got Henry and Harrison. Who do you think is gonna win the league in the next couple of seasons, and in the future, who do you think is gonna win the league the most times?
So in the next couple of seasons, I think for next season, I do believe that Hawks team is strong enough, and we haven't lost any players. So I think we will win it next season. But for the next couple of seasons, I think that Hawks will eventually lose some players, and I think that they'll gradually begin to become a less dominant team because people will start leaving, or maybe people just will decline. Like Imran, he probably can't hit 50s near enough every match forever, if you know what I mean. So I think Hawks' reign of dominance will be ended in the next few seasons. And for who's gonna succeed that, I think that if Eggs don't make any significant losses and they gain like a few more bowlers and all their players, especially Elliot, really play and try, then I think they can win the league for a few seasons, especially if they get more players.
Elliot, if you're listening, you have to play more.
Yes.
Okay, and Harrison? That was a good answer.
Right. So I think in the next few seasons, I reckon it's going to be dominated by Eggs and Nachos. I can see
What do
Nachos.
you think about if football comes back next year? Do you think that Legends will really lose what they sort of built?
No, I don't think so. I feel like lots of us I reckon Azam will stay with cricket, Lucas will stay with cricket, everyone will, I reckon. Not everyone, but the majority, I reckon.
I agree, Harrison. I agree.
Very interesting. What about both of you guys? Who do you think your underdog team is? Like, what team could really go under the radar and maybe win the season, and maybe in the future build a proper strong team?
I think that right now, if everyone in Monty's Monkeys played, they actually have a decent caliber of players, and they have a lot of money. I think they'll have 1.1 billion.
Very good answer. What about you, Harrison?
Yeah, so I reckon there's not many teams going under the radar this season, apart from obviously Monty's Monkeys and Will's Willies. But I don't reckon Will's Willies will be able to do much. They've got Sarvesh and Josh. I think they've got Ed Brown as well. They're three very good players. But in all fairness, they do have Will Kelly as well, so it's going to be a downgrade.
What about next year, your relegated team? Who's going to get relegated next year?
I could see. If Nacho's losing the Ved, I could easily see them going down.
Really, with Viram Sai and Ahmed, they could still go down.
It's the thing.
It's two players. One gets out, one more.
They don't have depth.
Yeah.
They have 3 players. I know most teams have 4 or 5 players that are like properly good, but you need more than 3 people to win a match.
It's fair play.
Yeah.
But mind you,
and I think
other teams in the past have solely relied on Nived and still won.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was only like hit and run, and I think they've been like quite quiet recently. So I think they need some like big match, or they're kind of just gonna drop off. I
think that a genuine tactic for Nachos would be block it out until the league. It takes too long, so the league forces it to go to a 1-over, and
and then let the Ved carry the boats and the dogs.
With Viram Sai now, I just can't really see them losing a 1-over game.
Yeah.
And my predictions for relegation is next season. I think that Monty's Monkeys and Will's Willies will lose every single one of their games, apart from the last one, which, spoiler alert, will be Monty's Monkeys versus Will's Willies, and then whoever wins that game, the loser will be relegated.
I think that Will's Willies will have such a detrimental amount of penalty runs from harassing the umpire that they could really have a chance of going down just from that.
I think that they have absolutely no depth. Like,
Yeah.
apart from Sarvesh, they can only bowl him once every 2 overs. And Sarvesh has really stopped taking wickets because as soon as he comes in, people just give up on that over. They just put their bat in front of the stumps. So I actually think that, especially because they're bowling Sarvesh like once every 2 overs, against the higher order batsman, I don't think that he would take that many wickets unless he spins it or really swings it.
Anyway,
Yeah, and then-
we should probably move on to our B League promotion for next year. What do you guys think it's going to be?
Yeah, it's got to be Milan's Moggers, hasn't it? Like they
Yeah,
just
that's what I said
they've got
last
good depth. Like, as you can see, Harvey, brilliant player. Aiden, also not a bad player. Like, smacks every ball like me, to be fair, but he makes more connection than I do. Like, good depth. They got some good bowlers, like, for B League. Like, I think Zahir's still a good shout for B League if he gets his grip done, like, instead of holding it actually at the face of the bat.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel like Milan's Moggers should be coming up next season.
definitely. What about you, Henry?
I think that Chowdlang could come
Oh,
up.
well. Here we go with the business.
They have a good team.
Who?
And Chowdlang,
Who is on their team?
like, Krishna's quite good.
Christian.
And
is that it?
Krishna D.
Suj is quite good.
Wait, how are these people allowed in the B League? I just realised they actually have a club team.
I think Raphael in the B League. Raphael. Another one in the B League. Beer is quite good. Like, Shamat.
But do you have one in the canteen on Friday, mate?
Shut up. But some of the matches, I just don't understand how they
They
move.
got flicked leg side into the actual restaurant.
I just think that it's not organised well enough. I just think that they have a bunch of people around, but they're not really fielding in positions. And if a beer stood up and he organised it really well, and he got people in fielding in good positions,
Does it be in
then
no
I
fielding
think they
positions?
could win the league because they have probably one of, if not the
Yeah,
best team.
that might be a bit of a problem if a beard doesn't know what fielding positions are.
He does though. He does. I just think there are. I don't really know what that's. It's fine. Yeah, I think if it was more organised, they would win a lot more.
Okay, this next bit of the podcast, we're going to have to try and get through quickly. We're not going to be able to discuss everything quite as in as much depth. But we're going to do like the most wickets, most runs, most catches for every team. We're just going to go through our picks and very quickly talk about them. So,
Is it fine if I do my tech homework while we're speaking?
okay, as long as it doesn't fully distract you, Harrison.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Alright, most wickets. Let's start with Henry. Henry's Hawks. And let's start with Henry. We'll go down to Evan, then me, then Harrison.
Wait, never mind, we don't have tech homework.
It's between Sid and Imran. Depends what team we're playing. Are they weak against spin? Are they weak against pace? That's it.
Okay?
Wait, is this bowling?
Yeah,
I think
most wickets.
Sid's also
Oh, for each team.
also in my opinion because he's in great form now. If he could just sort out his habit of bowling short, then he can definitely get a lot of wickets, and he probably has now like the most wickets.
Well, one of them, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm also
or
going
like
to go for Sid. I think Sid's a quality bowler and he gets enough overs to be able to execute the amount of wickets he needs. And Harrison?
Yeah, I think I'll go for Imran or Sid. They're both as good as each other, but I feel like Imran needs to mix up more than just bowl spin and pace.
how's that not mixed up much?
He needs to bowl slow so I can smack him.
Oh, obviously.
That's how he gets the wickets,
We'll feed that back on him, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll enjoy that.
Harrison, I'll instruct Imran to do that in this match.
Thank you.
Most wickets for Ed's Eggs. Evan, who would you say?
Yeah, I think Luffy if he played, but he doesn't. So I think it's either you, Ed, or me, because I'm the best bowler ever.
I'm gonna go. This is a bit of a wild one. I'm gonna go for Elliot. This is because, let me explain my reasoning. People's
I can
mentality,
see.
for me, compared to Elliot, is completely different. For me, they'll think, oh, Ed's a proper bowler for A team, so I should not try and whack him unless they're like a they've faced me a lot before. But for Elliot, Elliot's about as fast as me, and he's not far off the same like skill level, I would say. And
Yeah, I think he's pretty
I
much.
think
yeah.
people's mentality will let them down against him. Yeah. Harrison, for Ed's eggs,
Yeah.
who's going to take the most wickets?
I'd have to give it Ed or Evan, to be honest. To be honest, Evan's just got very good spin. Ed's just genuinely hard to hit off, so that's it.
Alright?
Damn.
Evan, what a compliment.
Yeah, I know. I'm the best bowler ever.
Okay. For Lucas's Legends, who's going to take most wickets for them?
This is a bit of a wild
Harrison.
one, but I think that if they actually gave him overs, I think that if they bowled Arham, Izan, and then they bowled Charles, I think Charles could take the most wickets.
Okay, wild one, but Evan?
I think. Okay, a bit wild, a leaf, because he actually bowled really fast.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That is the
If they
exact same thing as I was going to say. That's
If
really
they
good.
bowled Arham, Izan, Alif, and then Charles will take the most wickets.
You're
Yeah, I
forgetting
think I'm
Milan.
also going to have to go for a leaf. The amount of difficulty, like Henry Hawks really had difficulty facing him, and I didn't realise quite how quick he is with a tennis ball. He's really good with a tennis ball. He's also good with a bat.
Yeah, and he swings it out as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ball that he bowled to Evan was crazy.
Harrison, your own team, what do you think?
Yeah, right, I've got a few, because to be honest, we're a bowling team, rather than a batting team. No, genuinely, because we've got a few really good bowlers.
They have
Like-
actually.
I would say, I know it sounds weird, but like, if you're just playing, like, training, what I would do, the hardest to hit off is Sam. He
Sam
bowls
is a
so
good bowler,
fast.
actually.
He's very fast.
Yeah, he is.
He just needs to get, like, more consistent accuracy.
I wouldn't say he's
and then he'd
very
be-
fast.
He's not
Mate, I
so...
don't know cricket, shut up.
He's not bad.
I'd also have to say Lee, like, he's very scary to face. Arham, obviously,
Yeah.
and his arm, like, I can't pick between them. They're all really good.
Alright. And
Harrison,
then
what about yourself?
Oh, sorry. I'm obviously the best.
most wickets for Nived's Nachos, Henry.
Well, obviously, it's either going to be Ahmed, Viramsai, or Nived. And I think it comes down to how many overs Viramsai bowls.
Who else do Nived's Nachos actually have?
30, I don't know. No, but basically, I think Viramsai will take the most wickets, like, per over. But I think, counting the 1 over game, I think.
Lewis
Nived-
Hamilton won. Let's go.
Evan, shut up and give us your prediction.
Wait, can I just say something real quick? Thiago has just retired from football.
Okay, we don't care. We're talking about cricket. Evan, what's your prediction?
So my prediction is actually Nived, because he actually bowls really fast.
Yes.
Or I'm just a really bad batter. But I
Okay.
think he actually has a really good chance.
My prediction is Bertie because he's just him. And Harrison?
I've got to say probably Viramsai. Just a rapid bowler, to be honest. And the Ved also, like, they've got as good a chance as each other, to be honest.
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
Will.
Sarvesh.
Will.
Aiden.
Okay, so that's been decided then. Sarvesh,
Michael.
let's move on. But most runs for Henry's Hawks. So I was actually talking about and thinking about Imran. Imran could go the whole season without getting out. He
Okay.
could actually do that. So
Evan?
I think Imran.
Yeah, but he won't, though.
Well, there's only one answer really, and that's me.
You're, in your
I'm
one
clearly
match
the
for
best
them.
batter.
In your one match for
No,
them.
it's in me.
Yeah, it's him. It's him. Harrison.
Yeah, Imran.
Alright. What about Lucas's Legends? Who's going to get the most runs for them, Henry?
Oh, that's actually a good one. I think Arthur.
Evan?
Most runs. Well, who do they really have as a batter? They don't really have anyone. I mean,
What, me?
probably Lucas.
I'm going to go with Sam.
Good shout.
Sam's actually a decent batter. Harrison?
I would have to go with Milan. Like on his day, elite. Like, just needs to like control himself from swinging at it.
Okay, now for Ed's
Yeah,
egg.
like,
Henry?
Most runs for Ed's eggs.
Yeah.
I think there's only one answer. If Elliot plays, it's Elliot.
Yeah, it's got to
yeah, it's gonna
be. Evan? Did you say that?
I think right now, like if Elliot doesn't play, if Elliot plays for experimental purposes, like
Yeah.
I think it's Ed.
That's true. Like, I've not got out in the last 3 matches. No, 3 innings. Elliot tries, then Elliot will get the most runs. Other than that, it's me or Evan. Maybe Tommy.
Yeah.
If Tommy can stop getting ducks by trying to absolutely whack the first ball out of the park.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Most runs for Nachos.
Actually, I'm gonna go with Nived.
Really?
Wow.
Why? Bro, do you not,
Bro, Nived's so washed.
bro?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
betting
gonna say
Nived if
Bertie.
Yeah, same. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna go Nived too, yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Nived.
go Nived.
Okay, most runs for Wills Willies.
Willies, Salvage.
Henry?
I think it's
I'm
gonna be
go.
Henry?
Sava.
Did you say Salvage?
Sava.
Harrison?
Yeah, it's got to be Salvash.
You know what? I'm gonna go for Josh because I don't think Salvage is going to try. I think he's gonna try and switch hit every ball or something stupid and get out a lot. And I'm gonna go for Josh on that. Okay. Who do you think will get the most catches for your team, Henry's Hawks?
Yeah, there is.
Okay. I'm also gonna go with Harrison.
I'll go Sid.
Okay. Sid can't catch, but okay.
Yeah, on his day.
He dropped an absolute sitter today.
Yes. We don't talk about that. Most catches for Legends.
Yeah, is Arsenal getting anywhere near that as he ducked one today?
I'm gonna say Jude.
I-
I'm gonna say Jude.
No, Lucas.
I tell you what, if Lucas keeps, I think he can get the most catches because
Yeah.
people will edge it.
But like you can't really keep it like your one. You can only keep the one we do and the bin.
Yeah, true, because like you're standing next to the stumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'd have to say like. Yeah, I'd have to
He
say
still
Jude.
took like a good a
Henry,
great
I'm
catch.
gonna put the Nigel Farage background in the podcast.
Yeah, and your beautiful
Oh,
head.
let me get.
I'm gonna go.
There's one person for me.
Who?
I think it's got to be Elliot.
Elliot doesn't
think
play.
Pradeep.
Elliot doesn't feel.
I actually think Pradeep. I've never seen
Yeah,
Pradeep.
yeah. Oh, I was gonna say that.
I'm gonna go with myself. Like, I'm not trying to be self, thing or anything, but I'll always be playing and I'll always be fielding at mid-off probably, and mid-off will
Yeah.
get a lot of catches. So
Yeah, like you, Pradeep.
What about most catches for Monty's Monkey?
Oh my gosh, you're just being bowled by an absolute beauty.
shut up, Evan. Stop
Oh,
playing
well, they-
24.
Let's be real. It's got to be.
Show how Basher's
It's got to
just
be Monty.
absolutely-
Let's be
Yeah,
real.
for Monty's
played with
monkeys,
the
I'm actually
arm.
gonna go Monty.
Monty.
Are you
Bad
done?
at catching anymore. He used to be.
Yeah, he's not even bad.
Yeah, Monty had the biggest catching glow up.
Not the glow up.
His run-outs are questionable though.
Alright.
We can go and
Wait, it's
another
most
episode.
catches for Wills Willies now, isn't it?
Yeah, I think there's one answer and one answer only. Sarvesh.
No, I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
think so.
Ed Brown.
I'm going Josh.
Yeah, I'm going Salvage.
On and he'll hit about 104.
In one innings, okay? I'm gonna go
For
with,
every team. He'll be in one.
I'm gonna go with Imran. I'm gonna go with 109 for Henry's Hawks, that is.
Okay, yeah. Oh, for Henry's Hawks.
Yeah, just for
Go
Henry's.
for the whole.
I think Ollie Schofield has actually got a chance of hitting a big score.
Yeah.
I think
hit
he
like
does, but it's if he
95.
bats sensibly because Ollie gets bored and he likes to whack it. But he's a brilliant batsman and he's definitely good enough to just stay in and hit 100 in 70 or 80 balls, but it's just if he wants to stay in for that long.
That's the same with Elliot.
Yeah.
Best innings for Legends now. Who had how many runs?
I actually, hear me out. I actually think that if it's a team like Will's Willies and Sarvesh is off one day, I think Harrison could get like a 60.
Same.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm
Or
gonna
like
go 47 for Harrison.
Or like if Monkey if,
Only 47 and Will Kelly's bowling.
if no if Luffy is not
I can get
playing,
that in an over.
if Luffy's not playing for Monkeys, I think that Harrison could hit like a 50.
Yeah.
No, I
think-
think that Lucas has got good potential to have a big innings.
Yeah.
I think he can get like
No,
Well,
but it'll
I
be
think
50,
50, 60.
Yeah, I think he could,
62.
but his team will get bowled out before he gets it.
No, I
True.
feel like he'll get out.
He'll get like a not
That's
out.
the only time he's been out this season.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, best innings for Ed's eggs.
Elliot.
I think there's one answer and one answer only. It's going to be Elliot.
Elliot will get 120 and then he'll get bored and try and whack.
I think Pradesh at the shout as well.
No.
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 He's
Yeah.
not consistent. I think
Pradesh will get
if you-
bored by the time he gets 30 and try to switch
I think
it.
there's
Oh
potential
my
that
days,
that's
Pradesh
fair.
is like the luckiest batter ever.
Elliot could hit the highest score ever.
Yes, easily.
No, I think Ed's got a good chance, but he won't be in for long enough because everyone will get out because you bat too low down to get a big score.
Yeah, I'm back.
Because you need someone
in a
else
team
to
of
be there.
9 players. So
Yeah.
you can't really get a huge score batting 4 or 5. I might open for one game just to see how it goes.
Yeah, you can replace Tommy.
Yeah, I think Tommy might bat better lower down the order.
Yeah,
I'd like to say,
moving on.
I bowled Tommy out today.
Okay, nice. Moving on.
I'm crazy.
Best innings for Monty's Monkeys. I'll start it off. I'll go Leo with 43.
Yeah, no.
I think that.
Yeah, that's not happening.
I think against any team like without a super good swing bowling attack, I think Luffy could hit like 60.
I'm gonna say that Mendy's gonna score a 42.
I'd say, Minty half century.
Alright. Best innings for Will's Willies then.
Oh, I wonder who this is gonna be.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I wonder.
It's gonna be Savage.
I'm gonna
Harvest
go.
98.
Savage
Yeah.
67.
Sarvesh 35.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's outrageous.
No, but
How
you
many
know
overs do
what
you
he's
reckon?
like. He won't want to play, so he'll still get the highest score, but he just won't get like much.
Henry's just muted, so let's move
Yeah,
on.
guys, I'm doing a poo. I'll be right back.
What?
I'm keeping that in the podcast. Most wickets in one match for a player.
Oh, okay.
Henry's Hawks.
Sid.
Yeah, I said Sid too. We did this one at
The
Everton.
thing is that how quickly Dweep's gonna bully me if I don't say his name, so I think Dweep's gonna get the most wickets for Henry's Hawks next season.
I
Yeah.
thought it was in a game.
Most wickets in one game for Ed's Eggs. I'm gonna go
I have to
with
say you,
I think it could be you, Ed.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
go
good.
with most wickets in one match for Lucas's Legends.
Arham.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Most
it's,
wickets in one match for the Monkeys.
Minty.
Luffy.
Minty.
Yeah.
It's gotta be Luffy.
Trust.
Are you serious?
Trust.
No, it's gotta be
Well-
Barnaby.
Oh, yeah, it's Barnaby.
Barnaby.
No, it's actually Leo.
No,
Not funny,
I
Evan.
can
Everyone's
see
gonna
Leo
try
taking a few
absolutely-
polls this year.
Everyone's gonna
Yeah.
send him into the stands. Try and send him into the
Yeah,
stands. and then
one match for Will's Willies.
Oh, man.
3, 2, 1. Salvage.
Will.
It's gotta be Salvage.
It's got to be Will, mate. Sorry. I meant Hayden.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Hayden's
Sorry.
actually not
I
cold,
meant
actually.
Michael.
oh.
No, what about Harry? Harry's actually a good bowler. He
we've got,
literally
Who
holds
does
it. Like,
Vabe have?
we've got best player on and most underrated player on each team. We'll start with Henry's Hawks, who's the best player and the most underrated player.
Best player Imran.
Best player. Imran.
yeah.
Best player in one.
Most underrated player.
I think
Sid.
that in terms of the wider community, people actually underrate Ollie Schofield.
Yeah, I was
Like,
going to
if
say
you
that actually.
lost a lot of the players.
Yeah, true.
People don't know him. He's actually really good.
Yeah.
Like a proper player.
He's a
Relatable.
Yeah, Harrison, your technique is on point, mate.
Proper wood chopper? Question mark.
Harvey's best friend.
Gun cricket.
Okay,
It's on.
next is a best player and most underrated player on. Let's do legends.
I would like to say
Best
I just
player.
threw a bottle across the room and
Oh.
it landed so
Yeah.
far away from the bin.
I don't care.
Most underrated player relief.
Yes, definitely. And best player.
Lee's clothing is so good.
Best player, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, he's actually
Well,
past the Sarvesh.
Sam's underrated as well.
Sammy's underrated.
Yeah, he actually is. Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
He's not like everyone says that he's underrated, but he kind of just bowls straight, medium-paced balls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
which
he
is,
gets
which
wicked
is what a
better.
good bowler does.
That's the issue.
No, let's be honest. If one day Legends didn't have that much of a field, every single one of his balls are going for 4 or 6.
No,
Yeah,
Like,
but they always are
especially-
on the
Let's be
field.
real, if you face an over against Sam, you're getting out 6 times.
Actually, Charles, he got out Immy.
fair enough.
That's fair.
As I've just bowled an absolute perler and they've
He also
inside
got out
edged it
like
and
third ball
the
today.
keeper's taken an
No,
absolute screamer late
Sam got
time.
out Imran. Sam got out Imran because Imran hit too big of a 6, so he hit it on the PE.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I was
To be fair, I
Let's
got
do
Ahmed
best-
out twice in innings because he hit it out of the school.
best and most underrated on EdX.
Best Elliot.
Best,
Best
Elliot. Most underrated. I'm gonna actually say me.
Yeah, I mean, it could be Evan.
I'm gonna say.
yeah, I'd give it Evan.
If Tommy's feeling it, and a day where they've got medium fast paced
Oh,
Yeah.
bowlers,
Tommy, I
and they don't
forgot
have a
what he
spinner.
played.
and the field isn't
Fair.
that large, I think Tommy could hit a lot.
No, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Pradesh because
No.
Yeah.
if he actually played properly and didn't get pulled halfway through his innings and it's over, then I think he'd be a really good player.
He would.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Okay, best player and most underrated player on Monty's
Then I've gone
Monkeys.
onto the tracking on the outdoor. It says Thursday.
Best player,
Sarvesh.
Luffy.
It's Monty's
Sarvesh is on
Monkeys,
Wills.
not Wills Willis.
Sorry. Best player, Luffy. Yeah.
No, Harrison's gonna go. Best player, Luffy. Most underrated player, Bonty.
Yeah, I would say the
Yeah.
exact same.
Yeah. That's fair.
Okay, guys, we're gonna have to do this without Harrison. So thanks, Harrison, for what you've done. You've been
We
Thanks
live.
for
We
nothing.
love.
very useful. Thank you.
Nothing.
Best player,
catch
most
that.
underrated player on Wills Willis.
Sarvesh and underrated player Hayden.
Sarvesh and Harry.
Actually, Sarvesh and Josh.
Yeah. I still think Harry's a good shout. I mean, either are good shouts, but
I'll tell you what. When Josh used to play for Henry Hawks, he was actually consistently good.
he took wickets. Like, all the
He
time.
took wickets and he got runs.
Yeah.
He was over, I think.
And lastly, for this podcast, is a player for each team, and then a team in the A League and B League that aren't brilliant now, but they will be brilliant in the future. Okay, player from Henry's Hawks.
That aren't brilliant now, will be brilliant in the future.
Yeah.
I think that Omen Krishna have improved so much this year,
They play a lot.
and
that's
they
the thing.
train in the pool every day, and they play a lot, so they're only going to keep getting better. And I think by mid next year, they could actually be decent batsmen and decent bowlers.
Fair enough. I'd agree with that.
I'm trying to think of people that are actually bad in Henry's Hawks because they actually have a stacked team.
I know.
Yeah, I
Henry,
think
by the way, we got-
like someone like Ohm's a good shout.
Henry,
But I think
we
people like
gained
Imi and Ollie
Orient
are
today.
good, but they will also be better in the future. Like, I think they'll have a really bright future as a cricketer.
Who?
Imi and Ollie, like
Yeah.
even though they already are good
already some of the best batsmen in the league.
Yeah.
in the school.
Player from Eggs that will cook in the future. I'm gonna say Tommy because if Tommy actually practices every day and gets his like bowling kind of straight, I think he's kind of similar to Sam in the way he bowls. He bowls crazy fast, but he bowls like quite straight a lot of the time, and I think he can take wickets. And I think if he just learns also how to defend, sometimes he could be a really dangerous batsman.
Yeah, he's actually an okay defender.
I think I'm gonna say Pradesh. Because
Yeah, same.
if you look at it, last year, Pradesh wasn't even a cricket player, was he?
Yeah.
And like, even since the beginning of the last year, the beginning of this year, he's been
Yeah,
done.
he spun the
I
ball
remember-
like
Yeah, remember the ball that he bowled to Evan, where Evan left it because it was wide and then it spun back in?
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, and
He's
just
been done.
middle and
I don't think, actually, this year, I don't think he's improved very much, and I don't really know why. I think his shots have got straighter, but I think he's just
I think he's got worse.
yeah,
Really?
yeah. But I think what he's doing is he's trying a new style, and he's about to turn that corner, and when he turns that corner, he's going to become really good, because he practices a lot, because R of R has a net in his garden, and Pradesh lives like 5 minutes away from him. So he's going to be down there every day in the summer holidays practicing, I reckon. And I think over the summer holidays, like he did last year, he could have a massive improvement.
Player from
Yeah.
Legends.
Harham's already good.
Yeah, Arham's already good, that's the thing. I'm gonna go Sam.
He's not a good batter though.
He's
Well,
alright.
I suppose he is. I think Lucas maybe then.
So I think Lucas is already alright.
Elite.
Yeah.
Elite.
At least he's already
Okay,
good,
yeah,
is
yeah.
the issue.
No,
I guess let's
Yeah,
just
but he's underrated because people don't think he's good.
He's good, but it's not like that. Like,
Yeah.
the way he batted against me, 2 sixes and then out. That's
Yeah.
what I kind of mean.
Yeah.
Like, not quite there yet, but once it is, he'll be amazing.
Yeah, soon he'll be 6-6
Player
in and out.
Monty's Monkeys. That will cook in the future.
Leo or Monty.
Yeah, Leo or Monty. I think that
Ben.
Leo's batting has come a long way, and Monty's bowling is actually really good. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes he swings a lot and he
No.
can take a lot of wickets. And I think that
I think he's like
Monty-
Sam or
Yeah, Monty just needs to improve in batting, and Leo just needs to improve in bowling. I think they could be decent cricketers.
yeah. I think Leo's especially learning faster because he's got like I don't know. He had like private lessons at one point, which helps.
He has good batting technique, but I just don't think he's very consistent at the moment. But he could definitely get very good.
Player from Will's Willies.
I was
Ed
gonna say
Brown.
Salvage.
I think.
Yeah.
Ed Brown.
Yeah.
He just came like this year. He just came out of nowhere and was training with the A team for a little bit, and he even got picked, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played a match and he actually did really well.
So there you go. I think he has potential to be very, very good.
I think that's the end of the podcast. I think this is the end. This one, yeah. Thanks.
Everyone, like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. If you don't like and subscribe,
Yeah.
you're a fool.
You like conservatives.
Cut that.
That was so random.
Like and subscribe if you like Nigel Farage.
We can't include racist politicians.
Yeah, he's
No,
not
well,
racist.